Hello everyone, Danny here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Avengers Assemble #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Steve Orlando with pencils by Corey Smith, inks by Oren Jr. and Elizabeth D'Amico, colors by Sonia Albeck, letters by Corey Petit. Really cool cover by Leniel Francis Yu and Romulo Fajardo Jr., along with other covers you'll see at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So I was very excited to see a new Avengers book, especially because it's featuring some of the Avengers that we saw during the Blood Hunt age, the emergency crew of the Avengers. So let's talk about this issue. Return to Avengers Mansion. When vampires attack, a ragtag group of volunteer Avengers change the tide of battle, and in the aftermath, Captain America has formed an emergency Avengers Response Squad. Steve's handpicked team of veterans and newcomers to live and train in the Avengers Mansion. And when Captain America sounds the mission horn, whoever's on base has seconds to pack up and deploy. In this issue, when the Red Skull's daughter discovers a dangerous artifact, Cap, Wasp, Photon, and Shang-Chi set out to stop her while Hawkeye hosts a poker game for all the late arrivals. Will the Avengers pass the real test? And did someone say jackets? That's right. Spinning out of Jed McKay's Avengers comics, this new series begins. Uh, I was very excited about this book, and I think I enjoyed it just fine. Maybe my expectations were a little too high. Uh, everything, everything felt like it should have kind of fallen into place, and maybe it's just the first issue. There's a lot going on. The comics, this book is definitely very goofy and definitely like feels super comic. Like I think McKay's Avengers had been a little bit more. I don't want to say grounded, but maybe more serious. Whereas this one feels a lot more not exactly humorous, but definitely a little bit more light-hearted. Um, Also, I'm not a big fan of the Red Skull's daughter Love Sins as a character. Um, I don't really know much about her, and I'm rarely interested in stories where she comes in. I think it feels to me like this is just a passing villain to kind of get the team assembled. I do like the moments of the Avengers kind of hanging out with each other, like the Hawkeye storyline. But there's a lot of people here that are coming in. I'm new to some of these characters, so this was an interesting experience. But I'm glad I picked up the book. I got the main cover, and I'm very excited to see where we'll go from here. But I don't know that this book is going to be for everyone. It's got a lot of really cool action, definitely. It's got some silly, really like. There's a moment here where I thought like this is just prime comics where Shang-Chi turns off the hate center of people's brains, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like top tier comic book shenanigans 2024. So yeah, let's go take a look at the art. I'm not too familiar with Corey Smith. I feel like I've heard that name before for sure. But here you can see this is just definitely just Marvel house style. Like it just feels like the house style, there's big, these big pages. Like I said, I don't know much about Sin. I don't know what her deal is. But I mean she can be good news if she's the Red Skull's daughter. But like all this stuff here with the Avengers at the mansion, getting to know each other, kind of like running into each other once again, and even just uh, Shang-Chi trying to, getting everyone into the fray. Like all that stuff I really enjoyed. So hopefully we get a good balance of the superhero shenanigans and then superheroes kind of hanging out. Because I've always been a big fan of that stuff. So um, if you read this book, let me know what did you think about the debut of Avengers Assemble #1, and let me know which cover you picked up. Also, really cool Alien Romulus advertisement for the one shot we'll get later. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. And why is Night Trasher on this team? Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.